Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Final Fantasy 15. I realized that we didn't actually see what it meant by Umbra lets you visit the past. No freaking clue. So we're going to go back to the hotel. Should be easy enough to get to. I realize this is where the gondola is supposed to be. I don't actually see it. So I have no idea what the hell that's supposed to mean. But anyway, we'll go back to the hotel. It's possible that it's not actually there until daytime or something. I don't know. Maybe story unlocked. Hard to tell. Anyway, we're going to go back to the hotel and
now let's hurry over to the arena.
see if we can figure out what it means by Umbra lets you visit the past. My guess is it lets you finish up the side quests, but I don't actually know that. So I'm going to go over here.
What are we eating?
And talk to one of these guys. Any one of these guys will do. Hello?
Greetings. Will you be staying with us?
No fucking way. And we'll call Umbra. Really, there's just no way. I'm sorry. 30,000 is not going to happen. Alright, Umbra. Hey, dude. Travel to past Lucius. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. And we'll see what this actually means. Does it mean Lucius is a kid? Is this cutscene time? This is photography time? What?
Eat something?
This might have been when we came in. Does this count as a rest? This might count as a rest. It's a weird pose there. That's kind of cute. Nice guy. Dangerous woman.
So cool. I mean, not like I actually want one of my own or anything.
You just...
No, dude. I totally feel the same way. They say that.
I don't know who those people are that started talking. I think they're coming into the... But it kind of looks like he was punching Ignis in the crotch, but now on looking closer, Prompto's just being weird. Okay, yeah, just, you know, pictures, alright. So this might count as a rest. If we gain the experience, or we lock the experience in place, then we'll know. It's going through a loading screen right now. Hold up. You know, just, you know, talking to make sure that you guys know that, no, the video didn't just randomly go blank for no reason. It's on my screen, too. It's totally blank. For some reason, the loading screen is completely empty. Nobody knows why. Nobody expected the loading screen to be taking this long, possibly. Just thought, oh, well, you know, everyone has SSDs these days. Yeah, does anyone not know about health points at this point? I guess you don't know what people don't know, right? Alright, so apparently we're going back to Hammerhead. I guess that's in the past. It's more recent past than I thought we were going to do, but sure. So yeah, it might be letting us do side quests. Be actually hilarious if it takes us all the way back to the beginning. Having us push the car again. Meeting Cindy again. That would actually be pretty funny. It's a way for you to redo everything without actually redoing it. It's probably a way to grind experience, right? Oh, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, because you don't have a way to call down enemies to grind experience because you're in the middle of a city, right? So maybe this is the way they decided to do that. But see, I don't think we haven't had a real necessity to grind for experience anyway because we're way over leveled right now. I mean, this quest is supposed to be level 29. Okay, we're here. And so where are we? What are we doing?
Howdy, Prince. Do you mind swinging by the garage for a hot minute? We've been experiencing some awful strange shakes back here in Lead. The hunters are already looking into it, but I reckon they could use a couple more hands.
Got it. On our way.
We could be on our way. What time is it? There's a clock. It's 2 a.m. Head for Hammerhead. I mean, sure, but how is this the past? Because it's not, though. Let Sleepy Mountains Lie does not have a quest, or does not have a minimum recommended level. 5 miles away. I mean, we could... I'm so confused. So we can drive the car. We can do that. Not from there, though. Where the hell's the car? Car should be directly ahead of us. Yeah, this is not the past. So how do we get back to where we were? I mean, we're already back to before time, kind of. This is the last episode when I said, oh yeah, well, we're just going to skip all the side quests. And apparently the game has had other ideas, or I took the bait, I guess, which is more likely. So maybe it's just a point that there's a possibility that some of these quests
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
will not be available after this point. So by letting it go back in the past, we can finish up the side quests before all hell breaks loose, basically. Maybe this island or this continent gets blown up or something. We'll go auto and go to the quest location and go there. And I will totally fast travel. I kind of want the AP, but I also don't want to be interrupted. And this is less likely to get us interrupted. Because it's the middle of the night. I mean, I trust our headlights, but I also don't trust our headlights at the same time. At least Ignis isn't refusing to drive. But yeah, how the hell are we supposed to... Are we supposed to get back? Maybe by resting? Maybe? Maybe we rest and then we call Umbra and then he teleports us back to the quote-unquote present. Super weird. But okay. Alright, so that's a way to finish up the side quest in case we want to. Kind of want to do the story stuff right now, but we can do this one quest and then we'll rest and see if that'll give us a chance to get the hell out of here. Eventually, you know, when it loads. It's a nice thing about the driving. My computer just said I'm running out of disk space. Excuse me? There is no way. There's no way. First of all, I can't be running out of disk space on C because that's my operating system only. Okay, hold up. There's no way, though. I mean, you guys don't see this because you're looking at the loading screen here, but I have to go to my computer.
Up for a bite?
I don't know why you're up for a bite, but okay. And except you're not. Okay, there we go. So we are in Hammerhead. It is 6 a.m.
Want to come shopping with me, big guy?
Yeah, sure.
I guess we have to talk to Cindy. Let me look at my... Hold on. Let me look at my... My computer's being weird. I don't know why my computer's being weird. I did reformat recently. Alright, so while I'm waiting for my screen to pop, where the hell is Cindy at? I was looking for that marker. Maybe I'm looking for the wrong marker. Oh yeah, my C drive is filling up? How the hell does that make any sense at all? The video shouldn't be loading on my C drive. Alright, so Cindy's over this direction. That makes sense. Big blue marker. So I'm looking on my secondary monitor here while looking for this. And we'll go over to... Okay, Sid's there. That's also super weird.
Some sizable seismic activity down south near Longwythe. Dave and his boys are on the beat as we speak. It's the darndest thing. Ain't never felt so much as a rumble round these parts. Got a lot of folks worried. Got me worried too. Ain't easy tuning up a shaking chassis. Anywho, hope Dave and y'all can do something.
Okay, now we speak to Dave, and who knows where the hell he is. Okay, I'm going to have to pause for a little while, so I'll be back in just a minute. You guys, it'll be just a couple seconds. Okay, so I'm back. Stupid Windows sometimes. So I thought 108 gigabytes, sure, that's plenty of room for a OS, right? So I'll just go ahead and put that as my C drive and put everything else in my D&E. But no, it turns out 108 gigabytes is not enough because right now I only have 21 after freeing up some because I did an update, and of course every time it does an update, it decides to save the old version of the OS, and that's just going to keep racking up. So I'm going to have to buy a new hard drive for my C drive. That's just great. Anyway, you guys don't care. Let's go ahead and see if we can work our way out of this. So now I can actually... hold on. I can hold on. That's what I can do. There we go. I can actually go ahead and play on the big monitor here. So, where were we? Right, we're talking to Cindy. We want to go to Dave. 7 o'clock in the morning. Theoretically, there should be a nice, easy jaunt. He's in the middle of frickin' nowhere, like he usually is. Okay, sure. Isn't that where we last saw him? Don't remember. Maybe. Now I'm going to have to stitch this together because, like a dummy, I didn't save between episodes. So that was silly of me. Don't know why it says resume. Can you actually resume from there? Sleepy Mountains lie. I mean, you'd think we'd be able to do that. Let's not fast travel. Only because I want the AP.
Yep.
All right.
But it does seem like this is a spoiler, right? They've totally spoiled the story for us. Or at least not completely. But at least, like, a significant piece of this, now we know that there's going to be something horrendous that happens to Golden Quay or Hammerhead or something. Golden Key, right? I know. I'm just saying it like it's presented. But yeah, something horrible happens. And it's going to be awful. And it's going to suck. And everyone's going to die. Or something. I don't know. Maybe Cindy dies. We have no idea. But something horrible is going to happen to this continent that's going to change the landscape forever. And that's why we need to go back in time in order to do all these quests, is because otherwise we'd have no chance. Everything would be locked away. So I appreciate it. That's not something a lot of games do. In fact, I can't think of one right off the top of my head that actually lets you go back to a time when, you know, all your side quests. Usually they just cancel all your side quests. They go, well, didn't guess you're fucked. Should have known, you know, should have read a guide. So I appreciate that. You know, not a lot of games do that. So thank you, game. I'm probably not going to use it. Mostly because I'm interested in the story. And if I go down this trap, it is totally a trap. It is totally a trap. I'm not a completionist by my nature.
Hey, want to hit up the crow's nest?
If you wish to put on weight, certainly.
Yeah, I know.
If I was a completionist, I would totally love this, because that means we could do everything. We do every little side quest. This, we'll go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and rest somewhere, and that'll be it. So, what do you got for us, Dave?
I see your hunter's instincts brought you all back here. Mine are telling me there's something real shady about these shakes. Got all my hunters foraged in the field for clues as we speak. Even enlisted the help of a fella from Galden. Name's Dino. Real upright fella. Said he found himself a suspect spot. Y'all mind going to check it out for me?
Dino's maybe upright, upstanding folk. Okay, you're just going to teleport me straight there. All right, sure. I mean, I think he's trying to get us killed, but maybe not. Seemed like he was just trying to get his jewelry business on the up and up, but what the hell is he doing out here? He's not a hunter. He was sending us after the hunts. So if he's not a hunter, what's he doing here? Is it his fault? It'd be funny if it is his fault. That would actually be hilarious if it turns out he's like the mastermind behind everything. How he was theoretically able to promise us a ferry ride. Alright, Dino, what do you got for us? Friends may during the journey have caught wind of an incident and gathered at the Longwith rest area. 12 of a possible 14. Excuse me? Oh, these are probably people we finished quests with, or we did a certain number of quests with. Because I know we didn't finish these guys. Maybe the frog scientist lady we did. Don't remember the guy in the hat, but sure, whatever. I recognize the guy on the left. That's the guy we took pictures for. Got 12 of these guys? I guess we did a lot of side quests. Okay. So, theoretically, if we had done this right. So, okay, so there's Sid. Looks like we did enough quests for Iris. And Talcott guy, whatever his name is. And then the person... Right? Okay, you were in the city, right? Yeah, you were in the city. I guess I helped you out a couple of times. Or once or twice or whatever. Then these people, I think, might just be random people. I mean, maybe we helped them. I don't know. And there's Dave himself. And want to check this? Reserve, Melodaccio Hunter HQ. Okay. So, can I get past here, Dave? I cannot get past Dave. We need to talk to Dino. Oh, isn't this Dino over here? Yeah, this might actually be Dino. Who seems like he's really chatting up this waitress. Who I think was the chef in the diner. Yeah, that is Dino, isn't it? That is totally Dino. We can check the Justice Monsters
Well, I guess
thing.
my cover's blown. I didn't come here to cook. I came here as an informant. Thought about picking up some ingredients while I was in the area, but now's not really the time for grocery shopping. If the quakes shake the key and our ship stops sailing, our restaurant's sunk. We need to solve this now.
So she's totally a spy. Alright, Dino, what do you got for me, man?
Well, if it isn't inch prey octus nay. Dave probably told you, but I'm out here reporting on the earthquake. Since we're on good terms, let me share a little scoop. Word on the street is that the crag itself is the key. That, Crown City chick, Monica? Yeah, well, she's following up on the lead at Longwythe for me.
Okay. Now are they going to let us go? They have to, though, right? And we can talk to everybody here, but... Alright, Dave, what do you got, man? I mean, I guess? Sure, let's do it. I guess we could talk to everybody, right? Okay, I kind of recognize you, but who the hell are you? I can't... Come on, there's a marker. Yeah, there we go. Oh, man, it's bouncing between... Could you stop moving for a minute?
Noctis, my boy, you seen it out there? These quakes have got the guppies scared out of their gills. Wonder if there's a new fish done set them all astir.
Oh, the fisher guy.
Whatever it is causing these quakes, it's got to be a real whopper.
It's the fisherman.
Either way, I'm gonna keep on fishing. And don't worry, if I get any good bites, you boys will be the first to know.
Totally didn't recognize him without a rod in his hand. Alright, and then scientist lady. So apparently one of these guys are going to give us something.
Well, look what the coral
Yep.
dragged in. You boys curious about these quakes too? As it were, I was going through some old biology docs and I stumbled upon something that might pique your interest. Longwythe Peak. Oh, baby, this is monumental. I've got to check it out up close.
Alright, everyone's pointing us to Longwythe, so yeah, when we head out, let's talk to
I
everybody, though.
see you boys are on the beat too. Not surprising, given the scale of this incident, if you will. My buddy Dino's been searching for a scoop. Sounds pretty dangerous. Think of how many copies we'll sell. And apparently there are some old legends about Longwythe. Past myths back to haunt the present. People will eat it up.
Okay, you're kind of disturbing me there.
How in tarnation's a man supposed to get any work done when his tools are flying off the shelves all willy-nilly? In all my years living on the outside, I ain't never felt anything like these earthquakes. Ain't good for nothing but giving me a backache. Patooey!
Patooey indeed, sir. I'm kind of surprised I did enough stuff for Iris here, considering she still had a quest left over, but... Or not to mention the kid.
We heard rumblings of an earthquake around here and came to check it out. It's a little too close to the capital for comfort. Normally, Jared's notebook has the answer, but it came up blank this time, except for a weird legend about Longwythe. Something about the mountain awakening every few centuries and making the earth shake by its rousing. That's the best I got.
That sounds like a volcano? That could be bad.
Prince Noctis, are you helping look for earthquakes? Well, guess what? I'm helping too. I started looking in Grandpa's notebook, and here's what I found. It said there's a legend about the mountain, and that's all he wrote. Oh, but you know what else? He drew a picture of a turtle. Not only was Grandpa smart, but he was a good drawer.
A turtle. Alright, that might be helpful.
I could go for a cold one of these.
I kind of... There we go.
If it
that's
isn't
all
my favorite hunters, you looking into what's causing all these earthquakes? Everyone at the power plant's up in arms.
They're all wondering if the meteor's got anything to do with them. The company's offering a bonus to anyone who can solve the mystery, so I figured I'd take up the cause and earn some extra gil.
Oh, good for you. There's nobody sitting at the tables. There's no way this is 14 people, right? 1, 2, 3, or 12 people. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dave makes 10. I guess the guy behind the bar here could be 11.
All these recent quakes are giving me the chills.
Yep, he's number 11.
Can't even boil a pot of water without worrying it's gonna spill all over the place. Only got a splash of stock left in the fridge. Like to run dry if these quakes don't quiet down soon.
Who the hell is number 12? Not to mention who are number 13 and 14 who didn't show up. I'm like to grab this though. There we go. Heard you're investigating the recent tremors. Wanted to wish you all good luck. If you could shake us some of these shakes, me and my birds would be most grateful, rooting for you now. Your friend Wiz. So that's number 12. Whoever the hell Wiz is, I don't remember that, but okay. Oh, but we got something for it. All right, so yeah, that was number 12. Okay. I'm kind of curious to know who 13 and 14 are, but we'll figure it out. All right. I mean, we'll never know. That's also possible. So let's head out. We got all the extras. Dave gets a high potion. So this is going to be quite the battle then. All right, then. I'm psyched, man. Let's do it. I mean, I guess we take the car because it's pretty far away, right? Actually, it's not that far. Oh, Cindy's there. Or maybe that's just because Cindy gave us a quest. It's not that far. I'm not sure the car would help us too much. Kind of tempted to just take a chocobo out instead. That might be better for us. What the hell's the chocobo rental thing? It's usually like right in front. Oh, there's the marker for it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Alright, let's rent some chocobos. We'll probably only need it for like 2 days. Doesn't really matter. The chocobo should just show up, right? Yep, there's Bob. Hey, Bob.
Huh.
Alright, let's do this. Let's go, guys. We're headed that way. There's supposedly also treasure in that vicinity.
Hurry it up, Prompto.
There in a jiffy.
Supposedly treasure. Off the road somewhere. I just exhausted my... I was going to say exhausted my Bob. Kinda. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Exhausted chocobo. That's actually what I meant to say there.
Beautiful day. Totally.
I'm kind of wondering what horrible thing is going to happen. I'm guessing the meteor's going to strike, or... Well, I guess we're upsetting... We're going to be upsetting the Leviathan, right?
Magitech engine. It's close.
So that means... Okay, we're going to get away from these guys. That could mean like a flood happens. That could be a possibility. Yeah, like a typhoon or huge tidal wave. Typhoon is not what a typhoon is a huge tidal wave? I don't actually know. Oh, hey, we got a level 8. Cool. Yeah, that's probably never going to actually come up, but thanks anyway. Okay, well, if it's straight that way, I mean, there's a reason why we took these guys. We don't have to follow the road. If that means we don't get the treasure either, I'm okay with that. Oh, right, we get AP for chocobo rides. Totally forgot about that. We did buy that and everything.
The skewers we had in Lestalem.
Ah, yes. We must return for more.
What? I didn't think you were into street food.
Tasty, cheap, convenient. What's not to like?
Don't want to ride all the way up here just in case. Oh, this might be Dave. How the hell did he beat us up here?
Imperials above us!
Thanks.
Hopefully that's not going to be an issue, but anyway. Oh, okay. These might be 13, 14 here.
Good to see you, Prince Noctis. Dustin and I have been investigating the recent tremors in the region. I believe we've discovered the source of the quakes, a long-dormant creature called the Adamantus. The beast is far too dangerous for us to approach. If you decide to venture closer, do exercise caution.
Why are you guys back to back like you're expecting an attack? Did not mean that for that to rhyme, but, you know, sometimes that happens. Okay, so apparently we're going to advance because now we got another loading screen.
Whoa.
Okay, yep, there he is, and it's, All right, then. He is the mountain. Just want to point that out. He is, in fact, the mountain. He's also level frickin' 99. So there's no way we're going to be able to do this without just straight up dying. I didn't realize it was level 99. Was there a level mark on this? Can you tell me that? Did I miss it entirely? There is not. Okay. Okay, so thinking about this. So the mountain was the Adamantoise. Okay, so we can't attack him. I mean, we could, but it'd be suicide. So isn't this the mystery behind the mountain? Done? Or are we supposed to attack him now? I think we're supposed to, but I can't even get a lock on him. So I guess we're just gonna...
Whoa! Oh no! No way, dude! That's a turtle!
Look at the size of it. It's freaking huge.
Okay, now I can lock onto it, but I can't do anything with it. Shit.
One shot!
Really? You guys are gonna try to attack it? I mean, we could do it. Flee. Yeah, flee is good. I like flee. Let's flee. Let's do the flee.
Well, this doesn't look too good.
Try to go sideways here.
No more Mr. Nice Guy!
We have to survive for almost 3 minutes.
Sadly, didn't expect this much trouble.
I think we can do it.
Good.
I think we can do it. I mean, he's big, but he's also slow. So that's good. I suppose locking on is not necessarily... Oh, okay. He is also causing earthquakes that are going to cause some problems. Okay. Give me a high potion. We should be good to go. There we go. Just keep running, guys. We just have to survive for like 2 minutes. Okay, maybe if I'm up... Maybe if I jump when he does that? No, jumping did not help. Okay. I was hoping that being up in the air...
Are you paying attention?
...would actually help me a lot, but it didn't. Yeah, attacking this guy does not seem wise. I mean, we could do it. We could do it. You want to try it? Let's try an attack. That is not the attack I wanted. Hold on. Get it, like, right there. Nope, nope, nope. Wanted to move on from that. Okay, it's not going to let me attack with what I want here. We just need to survive for another 2 minutes. Totally doable. Totally doable. Somebody's actually trying to attack him, and I appreciate that. For some reason, when I try to do one of these abilities, though, it locks on to, I don't know, his heart or something. I can't move the marker. So that sucks. Maybe because I'm too far away. But I think actually being this far away is a good thing for us. Because, okay, he's going to do his attack again. Yeah, Prompto's trying to shoot him. Trying to jump up so I don't get hit by whatever it is that he's doing, but... Okay, so now he's going to do the attack. Yeah, he's totally doing the attack now. We need to survive for a little while longer. We might be far enough away. It says flee from the moving mountain. That's totally what we're doing. Just making sure... No, see, every time I try to target, it's... Yeah, see, that's the target I want. But anytime I try to do a special attack, it does not work. I mean, he's a little hurt, and I guess that's good, but... We should just keep running, guys. I guess we can do the Prometheus thing and run ahead.
All right. He's a big boy. He'll be fine.
Yeah, Prompto's insane, though he is the only one with the distance weapon, I suppose. Alright, so let's just do the Prometheus thing and run in a straight line, even though it's stupid. Keep doing it. I mean, it's an impressive beast, I've got to say. And we're less than a minute.
Stand in your way.
You've got my back?
Always.
We haven't been hit since. And he is super slow. Oh, okay. This might be... It might be we're hitting, like, certain markers of some sort. I'm going to take another high potion just because I think it's... I mean, I might have, I need a high potion for that. Probably just a regular old potion will do. There we go. Okay. I mean, we're still surviving. We're outside of his zone. Theoretically, we might be okay. I mean, it looks like he got angered for some reason, but maybe he'll calm down another 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Join the hunt? Excuse me? Are you crazy? Why would you want to join the hunt? That's a weird quest. It's a very weird quest. It's also gone now. I know it said to talk to somebody, and we could totally do that, but it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Okay, so go to the map. We cannot teleport back to the car. That is bullshit, and I want you to know that it is total bullshit. All right, so call in. I can't even call my chocobo. Excuse me?
Huh?
What the actual hell? I mean, I'll walk all the way over to the car if that's what needs to happen, but that's also dumb. You worried the chocobo's gonna wake up the tortoise again? Also, what happened to the two people who were standing right there when the tortoise awoke? Did they die? I mean, the tortoise did a hell of a lot of damage. Didn't manage to knock us down, but it came pretty close. So where the hell did they go? Unless they're high-level adventurers, they're pretty much dead now, right?
Man, it's hot.
Then lose the jacket.
Okay, there's some regular monsters over here, which will be totally easy to take down. I'm pretty sure these guys are going to be, yeah, level 8, level 5. Level 5, that's cute.
The hunt is on.
Just blindside this guy and just wreck him in 2 shots. Took 2 shots.
All in a day's work.
Got us 11 XP. I'm not even sure it was worth it. If he had dropped something, maybe it would have been worth it, like a high potion or something, but no luck. All right, now can I call in? Yeah, now I can call the chocobo. Why couldn't I call him before? I'm very puzzled.
Easy now.
All right, everybody mount up. We're going to go rest and hopefully not be backwards in time anymore. Okay, so I'm glad they didn't have us fight a level 99 guy. It was just a matter of survive and run away. I wonder if we would have gotten something extra by killing it. But I'm not sure just randomly killing big monsters is a good idea. But hey, at least you know that there's actually like a big giant tortoise as a mountain there. I don't know if that's necessarily useful information, but I mean, proving myths true, I suppose, is also good. It's good to have scientific research and observation done. Don't know how scientific it was. In fact, we just basically saw the giant tortoise and said, run away. But, you know,
Hey, who's up for a bite?
kind of like science.
Thanks for the ride.
All right, so let's rest up and see.
Thanks, buddy.
Maybe we call in Umbra, and that's how we get back.
If you need a room, we got one.
So we call Umbra, and then it seems like we'd be able to stare into his eyes and get away, right? Yeah, return to the present. There you go. Okay. Okay, that was a weird little diversion. I mean, you could excuse that for being a dream, right? Okay, do we actually get to see the large... that's not a great shot of the turtle. So, R3 is supposed to be auto snaps, which I don't think we took any. Yeah, these are the auto snaps, I think. But those are the ones we've saved, I think. Yeah, these are all the ones we've saved, which is cool and all. Manual snaps is L3, but yeah, I didn't actually take any shots. The turtle's not that great of a shot. You can't even tell that's really what we're running from. Yeah, both those shots are pretty bad. I mean, at least you get to see his eyes here, but you can't really tell that it's connected to the mountain. No. I mean, that's why we have the video recording for, right? So we can go back to it. Well, that's interesting, but not necessarily all that helpful. So I would guess we would go back to the present... So how would that work? If I were designing it, would I make it so that we go back at the same time? Because we went back in time to the same time, right? It was 2 o'clock in the morning when we talked to Umbra at Altissa, and then it was 2 o'clock in the morning when we went back to Lucian, right? So now that it's 16 o'clock at Lucian, does that mean it's now 16 o'clock at Altissa? Or is it in fact still 2 o'clock at Altissa because it was all inside of our heads? I'm guessing it was all inside of our heads. I don't exactly know how this is supposed to work. It is 3 o'clock. Okay, so yeah, it basically took an hour from it. Okay. That's interesting, but weird. So let's go ahead and do that little circle we were going to do. Remember, we were going to do more, but we couldn't find the other gondola, so... He just passed right by us. Oh, no, there's this gondola here. Okay.
Splendid. Good. Where are we off to?
I mean, pretty much just doing a circle, trying to find more weapons. So we're north, kind of a northeast now. Let's go down here to the port station. I don't know if it matters. Obviously, that's not where the quest is. And, of course, the gondolas are slow. Right, I forgot about that part. Okay, yeah. But the city, the area here is not that big. So it probably doesn't matter too much. We'll just circle around a couple times. I think we all need to circle. I think this is actually, this is the fishing spot, right? No. We're going to pass the fishing spot. Right. If we look at the map, which is funny, it's not treating it the same way as the car. If you have a look at the map, we're going to pass the fishing spot and loop around. Okay. I doubt the fishing spot's going to have, I mean, it might have a shop where you can buy fishing lines. We've already countered one of those shops. And I like fishing and all, but, you know, it's just an entertaining mini game. There's no reason to really do too much in it. Okay, so yeah. So, nice tourist over there. And so the fishing spot's probably just that dock in the middle of nowhere. All right. So then we'll loop around, and hopefully we'll spot something. And we've already found a couple of good items, not to mention the weapon shop just out of nowhere, which is cool. Which I guess we haven't actually given the weapons to anybody yet, have we? So Gladiolus, you get to change Hard Edge to Thunderbolt. Power Shield, I guess you can just go ahead and keep. Ignis, you change Auricolum. Actually, no, we've already decided that was worse, huh? Okay, then Prompto, your guns change the Flame Gun. Now, granted, these are elemental, so it might not be the greatest idea in the world if, for instance, electricity heals a bad guy. Gladiolus' weapon is going to be horrible. But we can all switch out. That's why we're keeping Hard Edge on hand, is just in case something like that happens. I think Flame actually heals... Doesn't it heal the creme brulee? Yeah, any of those pastry guys, I think Flame heals. And then the cold hurts, I think, is how that works. Okay, I think... Haven't we been here before?
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
I think we have. So there might not be anything here for us to explore. This might be where we came in.
How about the cafe in the brochure?
Yeah, isn't this where we came in?
Take a look at this.
What about it?
What does Gladiolus want now?
What should I buy?
Alright, didn't we already look at this? I want to check it, really. Yeah, the gondolas. Stop telling me to look at the gondolas, guys. I know how to look at gondolas. I know how to use the gondolas. Okay, so let's look at the map. See where our quest is. Right, so we probably want that one. The gondola station at Palsino Street. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Because we've already been here. I think this is where... Yeah, this is definitely where we came in. Okay. Well, now that we know that, Palsino Street's what we want. I don't think there's anything else for it, right? There's the floating market. Yeah, that's the underneath. That's the Mongo. Okay. Old Gobont's boat, which is the store. Oh, that's why it let us stop there. Okay. And the Gondola Marina, which is all the way out there. That's the fishing spot. Okay. So there's not a lot we can do with that right now. So let's go to the Palsino Street station, meet the first secretary.
Breeze feels good.
Indeed.
Assuming, you know, she's willing to talk to us at 5 o'clock in the morning, which is about the time we're going to get there. I mean, she met us at, wasn't it like 11 o'clock? I mean, the girl's got to sleep sometime. But we're not sleeping. Why should she? So how do gondolas manage that? Is there like... It must follow the same rules as the road, right? so you don't crash into each other. You know, all the gondolas going in a certain direction have to stay on the left side of the, I was going to call it the fjord. It's not really a fjord. It's a, what do you call these? They're not streets, are they? I mean, arguably, at least in Venice, they might have used to been. I have no idea what the history of Venice is. It doesn't seem like someone built a city on the water on purpose, but I suppose, you know, if you really wanted the aesthetic, but then you've got to, like, convince, like, 10,000 people or so to go in with you on the city venture on the water. Sounds like a weird idea. Oh yeah, we'll just be connected to the land, you know, by occasional bridges and stuff. It'll be fantastic. It seems like more something that would evolve rather than something that would happen on purpose, but I mean, this definitely looks purposeful. This looks like someone thought that a city on the water would be a wonderful thing to do. Because what I don't see here that you would see in Venice is a bunch of windows and doors at water level or below water level. You would see hints of that, and I don't see that here. I don't see any evidence that this city is sinking into the sea. It more looks like
it has been a pleasure.
Someone thought it was a good idea to build on the water. Okay, sure. There's a random person here to talk to. Hello, random person. Do you think we're supposed to talk to you?
Greetings. You're not from here.
Got teleported into the
Alessio's my
thing.
name. Coin collecting's my game. Oracle Ascension coins specifically.
Dude, I've been
You any?
selling those.
If you're willing to part with some, I'll gladly trade you a token of equal value.
I've been selling all those. I didn't know someone was going to come by and collect. Oh, we have 13. I thought we'd been selling them. A dark crest. Reduces darkness damage, which happens when demons attack. Wards off lightning, wards off ice. And there's a mega elixir. Well, I mean, I like mega elixirs, but I don't think it's worth a coin. Mighty Guard. Oh, wow. That does, like, everything. That's cool. Fire, ice, and ballistic. Protects the wearer from almost all status. Oh, wow. I mean, I have no idea if we're ever going to find 40 of these, but it's good to know the store here exists.
Keep them coming.
All right. It's an interesting idea. Here I thought we've been selling them, but I guess they've been going into another slot. Another verve. All right.
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
We could play some arcade games, which is entertaining, but probably not that useful. It's an entertaining little mini game. I think there's an achievement you can get for mastering him. Getting like level 15 or whatever it is. I don't actually remember what the level is. Alright, so how are we going to get over here? It's 6 in the morning, and by the time we get there, it's going to be like 7. That's almost regular business hours. So looking around for any blue bits. You never know, man. Oracle Ascension coins or whatever could be anywhere. I mean, it seems like if she's the first secretary, there should be like a huge thoroughway going straight up to her office building, right?
I'm starved.
How are you starved at 6 o'clock in the morning? Well, I guess you've been up all night too. Oh, we probably need to go in here. I'm sure the guards are nice and friendly and just let us in without any trouble, right? Ha 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 ha. Hello, we kind of sort of have an appointment. We were invited. Does that count as an appointment? Once the negotiation begins, you're unable to return to the city. Are you certain you wish to continue? I don't think we have anything else we need to do here, so I think we're good. I haven't even seen any side quests. Which is weird, right? Aside from the Oracle Ascension thing, but... Okay, Accordio Protectorate. Island nation known for the beauty of its water-bound capital, Otissa. And then I missed the rest of it. Alright, first secretary we got for us. Something wonderful and a great plan, right? Fantastic plan to find the Oracle. Also known as Lady Lunafreya. You're going to talk eventually, right? Can't be just up to me. There we go, Camellia.
Thank you for coming.
First secretary, hello. Negotiation about to begin with the first secretary to Claustra. Gauge her in a manner befitting a king and strive to win her trust and cooperation. Okay. So it's visual novel time, basically, is what's about to happen here. Alright, sure, why not? We can change genres. I played a little bit of Nier Automata, and I might play a little bit more, actually on camera. Let's do it. Let's change our entire view of what this game is and play ourselves a visual novel. Let's do it.
No sweat. First things first.
Okay, no sweat's not how you want to open this. Okay, yeah, express gratitude first thing. First thing.
Thanks for coming to greet us in person.
It's the least I could do for a king. Wescombe didn't extend me an invitation, so I decided to extend my own.
Yeah, she's trying to be very formal here.
Circumstances have changed. Both the king and the oracle are finally in Altisha.
You said that you have Luna in your care.
I kind of like these top options. So let's do that.
Doesn't that pose a risk to your nation?
Is the king concerned for our relations with the Empire?
Say always, say
But
always.
It's true. The oracle is a risk, one we are prepared to shed with. Whether we do so depends on you. Now, let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
I don't think we know that. I mean, yeah, be truthful. I mean, there's no reason to lie. Anytime you lie, you got to cover it up with another lie. It gets hugely complicated. Don't even do it.
She wants to forge a covenant so I can receive Leviathan's blessing.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
The answer I wanted to hear. And yet, king or not, it can't be a simple affair for you to receive a god's blessing.
You have no idea. You have no idea.
The potential chaos worries me.
You're right about
you
that.
know better than most what took place in Lucius with the Archean. Tell me, what happened?
Again, no reason to lie. Don't be cheeky. No, be in the manner of a king.
I met Titan, and he gave me his power.
That's
just like
also
the
true.
Legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize their forces. It seems there's no avoiding chaos.
I don't know if you have a plan.
It will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
Fair enough. Common enemies, not necessarily a bad idea here. I kind of like that. Concern for the city is fair, but there is a common enemy here.
I don't suppose you'd cry over the Empire's losses?
An intriguing suggestion.
Don't want to leave her hanging. Not sure about the reliance on the Leviathan, so I'm not even going to say it. So, let's go to the chase.
Seems to me you want a proxy to fight the Empire.
Very sharp, Your Majesty. But before we go into that, there is one matter I'd like to settle.
Fair enough.
Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
That's actually pretty fair, actually. We could suggest further measures here. Yeah, let's actually try to take it a step further here.
That's fine, but what about damage to the city?
Your concern is appreciated, but I am prepared to accept some structural damage.
Okay, she's being realistic about
Keeping the
things.
citizens safe is my chief concern, and therefore yours.
Fair enough.
And that is not all. Once the rite has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
This lady's sharp. We got to be careful of her. Deal with the Empire by ourselves. I'm not sure about the confidence. I'm not sure about the worry. I'm not sure about the displeased. I don't like any of our choices here. I'm going to go for confident.
Not a problem. We know how to take care of ourselves.
Thank you. I'm sorry we cannot do more. But as I'm sure you are aware, few armies can stand against the might of the Imperial fleet.
She's not wrong. And open hostilities would be really bad.
Terms. To review, you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
Fair enough. Amicably, I think, is the best. Casually is too casual for a king. Pompously is just trying too hard, basically. So amicably is where we want to go. The textures in this room,
Let's
man.
fight together as allies.
Dodging all the hell.
Allies? Such a vote of confidence. Well, you can trust us to do our part and keep the Oracle safe.
That's all we ask.
A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning. For both King and Oracle.
Really, threats are beneath you. Come on. Silence is the wrong approach. Returning the threats also the wrong approach. See, oh, I mean, it's just click the top option is all they want us to do here. All right.
All right. You do what you must for your people.
You're just like your father.
I think you just say thanks to that.
Thanks.
You've made the right decision.
Madam, it's time.
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation effort. Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I'm glad we could talk. We can each act in our own interest to our mutual benefit.
Okay, unreserved trust. That sounds great. And we got 4 ascension coins for it. It's to trade in with, what's his name? You can let go of his hand now. Never understand. I mean, you see that in politicians all the time where they shake for like 15 minutes. And I realize that's supposed to be for a photo op, but usually not in private conversation, right? Are we going to get her side of things for a little while? Be funny to play as her.
I can't promise something I can't help.
Of course. You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
Okay, looks like we're jumping straight to the Day of the Rights. Does that mean we're gonna solidify our experience, or we're just gonna jump straight into it? It's like we're just jumping straight into it. All right. So it says we can pick 3 to save the city, but who's that gonna be? And we only have 3 with us. Unless they're also talking about core.
During the rite, we must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Gonna be tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed. The best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
What kind of help you talking about?
Just like Titan, the Empire will seek to immobilize Leviathan.
Oh, with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
All right, will do.
All right, so we need to take out the harpoons, because he's right. They're likely to try to do the same tactic. This is also the wrong kind of setup for a conversation with 4 people. Noct needs to move the chair. It looks like it's movable. It looks like a regular chair just on the gondola. Hello, Luna Freya. Nox Fleurette, huh? They've not met in the 12 years since the Imperial conquest of Tenebrae? Really? Holy shit.
If worse comes to worse, you can threaten to throw the trident into the sea. Then they'll listen.
That sounds unlikely.
In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Don't talk about it in third person.
I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
I am in your debt.
Once it's over, you may go as you please. But you do so without our protection.
So be it.
You'd better get going.
Okay, this just got super anonymous.
Your public is waiting for you.
Thought we had her unreserved trust. But she seems to have plans within her own. Oh, hello, Empire. Come on, you guys. You gotta know this isn't necessary. I mean, granted, she probably has enough blessings and in with the gods, she could smite you all where you stand, but still, at gunpoint? Come on. Be a little diplomatic here, please. Yeah, no kidding, guys. Come on. The guns, really? She's gonna go with you anyway. Annexed by the Empire in a war 150 years ago, it retains its own government. Okay, that's what the last part was. And we're not able to see very much here, and it looks like we never need to take the purple route. I mean, it looks like we're done with the city. Kind of curious what that purple route was, but it's too late now. You go back to a previous save, I suppose. If I'm really curious. Or it's possible we could wander the city afterwards. Wow, this place is packed.
Knocked. You in position?
Yep.
Don't forget the plan.
You guys too?
They have to evacuate, right? Do I have to arrange the evacuation? Or something? Give me a quest marker here.
Talk about a crowd. Like the whole city's come to watch.
So we're alone for who knows how long. I'm guessing we just push through the crowd, or... I'm not actually sure what we're supposed to be doing here. They're not giving us a marker. Okay, we just need to wait. Alright, I'm good with that. And there she is. There's no way she's going to spot Knocked. He's all the way in the back. I didn't move forward, so...
Dear friends, I stand before you today. With little hope the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls. For slowly but surely the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness.
So, you know, happy fun times.
Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucius. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you, do not surrender to despair. Have faith, for our gods watch over us. By their blessings, by the stars that light the heavens above, our world will be delivered from the perils of the dark.
And to prove that, I'm going to summon a god.
I stand before you here in Altisha to call upon Leviathan, goddess of the seas, spirit of the deep. By the sacred rite, I will commune with the Hydrian. But first, I offer you my solemn vow. On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored.
That must have been broadcast by radio as well. Alright, so Cor at least got to hear it.
Bless you all.
Even though I think he's still in Lucian. Okay, he's finally seen her. She see him? Oh, there we go. She totally saw him. Alright. Or she just thinks it's some random shaggy-haired guy in the audience. That's also possible.
Knocked. The Empire's here.
No one's surprised.
I can see him.
Dropships are closing in on the port. Look for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got them covered.
So, it begins.
Alright, but it's going to have to begin next episode. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Final Fantasy 15. As soon as I'm able to pause, that's exactly what I'm going to do. But thank you guys for watching. I'm Peace Universe, you're Peace Universe 2. And I'll see you guys next time.